try not to use words like don't, and especially words like shouldn't, or I must not, or like anything that's really strong that forces yourself and that's negative. Try to change the sentence into a more positive way. Instead of saying don't do this, say do this. Not just in writing or in speaking to yourself, but also speaking to others. The more you can make the sentences positive, the more you're telling your mind also to do it. But every evening before you go to bed, take 5 minutes and write down the things you want to do the next day. Sometimes it's a list of just 3 things, sometimes it's a longer list, and many days you are not able to finish everything. But write down every evening before you go to bed what you want to do the next day. Number 3 is in the morning. So when you wake up, you brush your teeth, eat breakfast, do the things that you do when you wake up. After you've finished your wake up routine, go to your notebook or your computer where you wrote down the to-do list and the positive things you wrote about yourself. Take a look at them again. Don't think about the time. Just think about, these are the things I want to work on. This is the person I want to be. Then, very important, whatever is at the top of your list, do it as soon as you finish reading it. Even if you cannot finish everything on the list, just the top thing on the list, do it immediately after you've checked your list. The moment you immediately start, and then you check it, you finish it, you start very well with your day, because whatever you had planned for that day, already in the first 5 minutes or the first 1 hour or the first 2 hours, you finished one thing. So it becomes much easier to go to the next thing on the list, the number 2 and the number 3. Tip number 4 is reflection. Reflect on yourself. If you notice, even you implement these tips, still there are 10 things you write every day and you can only finish 5. Or there's some project that you keep putting at the end of your list and you still keep doing atomawashi for that particular thing. My advice is once per day or once per week or once per month. It depends on you how much you want to do it. But sometimes reflect, and for this project or this task that you keep postponing, ask yourself, why am I postponing it? Maybe you have an answer, maybe you have 2 answers, maybe 5, maybe you have 0 answers. But just spending some time thinking about it, it helps you clear your mind. The second question to ask yourself is, how can I make it more fun? When we are children, if we enjoy reading books, we will just read the whole time. If we enjoy playing sports, we will just play sports the whole time. Anything we find fun, we will spend all of our time doing. When we are at this age, if we enjoy Netflix, we will watch Netflix. If we enjoy something else, we will do that. That's why we postpone certain things and spend the time on something else, because we find this more fun than this one. So ask yourself, why am I doing atomawashi? And then how can I make it more fun?